Hello mates, welcome back. Simply Snuff time. How you doing? Down on Pier Road, it's Steampunk weekend. Yeah, Steampunk weekend. Now it's not as busy as Goth weekend, but there might be a few oh yeah, there'll be a few Steampunks around, so I'm going to wander down to the bandstand, my favourite place for a review, and down there I'm going to do a review of, try not to drop it in the water Simon, Dr. Rumney'S Blue. We'll give you a little review of that, but in the meantime we're going to have a little walk down here. It's going to take me about 4 minutes to get down to the bandstand, see whether we can spot a few Steampunks as we go, and yeah, we'll get up there and we'll get this review. So we'll see you in a minute. Hang on, let's twizzle it round. Right, here we go. It's typical now though, isn't it? I tell you, there's going to be a load of Steampunks and then we probably won't see any. I think there were a couple just walked past me, but do you know what a Steampunk is? Steampunks harken back to the days of yore when things were much simpler. Everything was steam driven, you know, Phileas Fogg and all of that business, and they harken back to those days. And they have a little festival twice a year over here. As I say, it's nowhere near as big as the Goth weekend, but it's getting a bit of momentum. I've come down here because my mate Mark said if I come down I've got to film the Pier Inn and tell you all about the Pier Inn. So there's the Pier Inn, the pier. And Mark says tell them that we do craft ales, that we do food, and we've got rooms, and it's a very splendid place and lots of people like it, as indeed I do. Yeah, so I've told you I'll be seeing him later for a pint. Actually, Thirstiest is coming over from Batley, I think, so I've decided to get this recorded early, because if Thirsty turns up then we're all going to end up hammered by tea time. You know, we'll be on sherbets and we'll be absolutely spannered come 5 o'clock. So yeah, I thought I'd better make hay while I can, get a video shot, have a walk up here. Town's a little bit busier than I expected, and that's probably down to the Steampunks. There's a few more wandering down here. I'll slow down a bit and see whether I can get them head on, so to speak. Yeah, they're all dressed up in weird gear. The women tend to be a little bit plumptious, you know, on the large side. Oh, this one's got a monkey. Oh, look. This lady's got a monkey and this man's got... Look at that, absolutely fabulous. Oh, I love it. How do you do? Oh, lovely people. Oh, there's a few more coming down now. What do you think to the minky? No, you're right, that wasn't 2 ladies, that was a lady and a man. But you know, the great thing about Whitby is nobody cares. You know, that's part of the appeal of this town. You can rock up in this town and you can wear what you want, and as long as it's within, you know, you're not hurting other people or ruining people's lives, you can come here and have a great time. And that's, you know, that's the principle. You just come and have a great time. That's it. Enjoy yourself. Fabulous. Oh, there's a few more coming here, so there's a few more than I thought I was going to get. I thought I've told them all about these Steampunks and they're going to come down here, and I'm not going to be able to show many, but oh, there's 2 very fine and dandy people coming down here. Oh yes, looking good, guys. Looking good, guys. Hey, very splendid, eh? So if you didn't know what a Steampunk is, that's a Steampunk. I'm not actually sure they live through their normal lives dressed up like that, but you know, some of the stuff I wear then. I've got nothing to shout about. And Steampunks like fish and chips as well, did you know that? They don't mind coming into Whitby and spending a ton of dough on fish and chips. Hey up. Hey up. There's Radford, Ronnie Radford's butcher's van. A few more steampunks. A young steampunk. An older steampunk. Oh, you can spot them up here with the feathers in their hats. What are you thinking there? Give us your comments below. Let me know what you think to our lovely steampunk friends. Fancy doing it? Twice a year in Whitby. Get your glad rags on and get over here. You'll have a great time. Are there any more? Come on steampunks, where are you? That's probably it for now, girls and boys. I could walk up the pier, but I don't know how long I've been going on, probably too long. Is it time to do a snuff review? I think it is, mates. So we're back at the bandstand. Seagulls are buzzing round, folk will be chucking them chips. That's what makes them aggressive, you know, feeding them chips and that. You shouldn't be feeding them. Horrible things, these seagulls. Shocking. Right, that's it, mates. That's the steampunk. So let's get a review done of Dr. Rumney'S Blue Snuff. See you in a second. Hello, mates. Welcome back. Simply Snuff time. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that steampunk weekend. Got a tin of this to review. Dr. Rumney'S Blue Wilsons of Shadow. Never tried it before, so it's a new one on me. I haven't seen much coverage on it either, so if you've tried it, put it in the comments below. I'd like to know what you think about it, and I know what I think about it. I've got a tin of Jip in my pocket as ever, and spoiler alert, it's not that dissimilar. It's not as good as, but it's not dissimilar from Jip. There's a dog starting to wants to eat people over there. Hope it don't want to eat me. Right, I've got a snuff hanky somewhere. Hang on, here we are. I've got a snuff hanky, and yeah, we're all good to go. Don't know what, it's £5 tin. I think it's pretty fresh. Seemed pretty fresh when I start to bump it. I've made a few notes. I don't know whether I'll need them because it's pretty straightforward. On the whole, you can tell it's a menthol straight off. It might be a little bit drier than I expected because I'm getting a little bit of dust coming off the tin. You know, again, you could almost sniff it out the tin, if you know what I mean. Yeah, dreaded tap tin. No point for a snuff paddler out, but what we're getting, yeah, we're getting a bit of sharpness, we're getting a bit of menthol going on, so it gives you a bit of an indication of what lies ahead. Let's get it bumped out, see if I can. Yeah, it is a little bit dry. Have we got that? I think we have. So was the dreaded sun in it. We got it. It's slightish brown in colour. There's a bit of moisture in it, but not an awful lot. Let's have a look. Watch this. Yeah, see what I mean? It's a bit dusty. I know it's wasting, but some people don't like me doing that. I can understand why. Yeah, it's definitely dusty. I'd say it's a finish grind as well. There's a little bit of grind to it, but not a lot. Let's get a bit towards the front of the nose, see what we think. It's a little bit sharp when you bump it, just a little bit sharp. And you don't get the instant burn with it. It starts to come on, it starts to kick in a little bit, but you definitely get a bit of menthol going on with it, which is pretty good. What else have I got? Yeah, a nice bit of camphor, I think. A bit of camphor in there. Maybe a bit of eucalyptus. Yeah, I'd say I've lost the hole again. Come on, where's the hole? There's an indent. Oh, it's there. Indentation on the tin in there, on the rim. You got to check the rim. Mrs. M's not here at the moment. Did I tell you she's gone to a baby shower? Not her baby shower. No. Now, baby shower. Now, when I say it's a little bit like Jip, you're getting that menthol, you're getting a bit of camphor, a little bit of eucalyptus, and you're getting a little bit of citrus drifting around in the background. It's not instant, it's on your second or third bump when you start to pick it up. They would describe it, I think, as an SP, but I'd say it's just a little hint of citrus drifting around the place. Quite nice, I like it. Vitamin N, not to write home about. Is it for beginners? Not unless you've got a tolerance for menthol, because it is a bit stingy. It has got a bit of burn on it, and I'll tell you something about it. I was taking it this morning. It is proper sneezy. It's a sneezy one. So if you're bumping it first thing in the morning, make sure you got your snot rag ready, because you'll need it. So there you go. Absolutely delightful. Right, what haven't I told you? No, I think that covers everything. I think I've told you everything that I need to tell you. So that's it. I'm going to have one more. I think I've had two. Absolutely delightful. Nice big bump. So I've got a new channel going. It's called Simply Whitby. It's up and running, it's populated, it's got quite a bit of content on there. There's nothing about Snuff on there. It's all about Whitby, you know, from somebody who lives here, from their point of view. Not, you know, somebody who's coming into town and just drifting in and out. So yeah, you might like it. So if you want to hop over to Simply Whitby and have a look, maybe give us a subscribe, that would be absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Right, mate, that's it. How long's that? 5 minutes 15. Oh, now I've got it. Now I've got it. Now it's kicked in. It's not as instant as I told you about the other ones, you know, like when you get some of the Simply Snuffs, you get them up and you've got it straight away. You've got the burn straight away. Absolutely fantastic. With this, it takes 2 or 3 or 4 bumps before it starts to kick in. Oh man, absolutely fantastic. Right, that's it. Dr. Rumney's Blue Snuff, 5 gram tin, base flour's alright, tin note, bit of menthol out of it. When you bump it, you get menthol, camphor, eucalyptus, you get a little bit of citrus kicking around, you get a sharp burn with it, stays in the nose, absolutely delightful. I think you'll like it, give it a go. Right, I'm off to see if Thirsty here and we're going to get smashed. I'll see you later, guys, and thanks for watching. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. See you later. Keep well. Chin chin. Right, thanks for hanging about. When I shut that video off, there's some old woman on one of them mobility scooters sat next to me who started complaining about me saying snot rag and called me disgusting. And then her husband and this drip of a grandson turned up with them. So she started on again, so she got it both barrels. That really threw her off her stride. What a rude person. All because I said snot rag. She called me disgusting. Dearie me, honestly. That's the first episode I've really had with anybody being such an absolute dingbat. Anyway, I just thought I'll just put a little bit on the end and, you know, let you know the things I have to put up with when I'm shooting these videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Chin chin.